Tikosoman, Simet, Uzungasishi, Tikosoman, Simet, Uzungasishi, Baba Tikosoman, Simet, Uzungasishi.
My name is Mthunzi Dhludlu, a teacher at Concordia High School, age 40 years. I'm teaching business studies, economics, as well as accounting. The reason why I chose this group is because they are committed learners, they are hardworking, they have shown key interest, more especially to become the new or entrepreneurs. So it's what they have demonstrated to me in class in order for me to choose them, the commitment they have. Even every afternoon we've got extra classes just for this project to be successful, and they've shown or they have demonstrated such a caliber to myself. That's why I'm also able to stay even late and then assist them where they can with their project. Each and every teacher and each and every learner is reminded of his uniqueness or her uniqueness, that he is or she is simply the best.
Okay, I'm Unathi Booi and I'm 17 years of age. My group and I, we chose to establish a company, a security training school, because we found out that there is no training school in Knysna, so people have to travel far, like to Port Elizabeth or George, to get training before they can become qualified security guards. So we thought that we should open a training college here in Knysna, so people won't have to travel far away to get training.
My name is Soli. Stay here in Knysna. I chose the proposal of hydroponics farming because hydroponics doesn't need big land. In a small space, you can produce high quality and more yields of veggies. You don't need to have a good quality kind of soil to plow in. You don't use soil. You only use the medium. Maybe it can be gravel or sawdust or the other sand. So hydroponic system is also water efficient, and also you can produce crops that are out of season all year round because you are controlling the environment of your crops.
We chose to start a recreational center because we saw that young people didn't have things to keep them busy with, positive things. So we wanted to invest into young people's lives through the recreational center, where they can have constructive fun and they can also through that learn about themselves and others around them. And we'll also keep them busy. That was one of the main things we wanted to do, to keep them busy, constructive.
Okay, we'll go to the next question. Now maybe we can talk specifically about the competition. Maybe the first question is, why did you choose to participate?
Because I want to grow in my mind and to change the Knysna, because the youth of Knysna focus with the unfair things like crime and drugs. Yeah, so I want to keep myself out for that. Yeah, that's why I joined this competition.
Maybe one day we should open a computer center. We can do a better thing, maybe educate them how to type instead of typing for them.
And why is it important that people know how to do that?
It is important, I think, because I've noticed in various places, both in school and the workplace, people, they lack the skill of computer knowledge, and they just fear, even if they have all the requirements of the job. And then you'll find out that the major thing is that they don't have the computer skill.
Thinking about this idea of the competition and thinking about your future, what are your hopes for your future here in Knysna and your hopes for your future here in South Africa?
I want to be able to reach what I'm trying to reach for and to educate South Africa and Knysna as a country and as a place so that we could have more resources and more people coming into our country without us not wanting information from other people, so that other countries like United States of America could come and ask for information from us.
What are the next steps, do you think, from this competition? Do you want to take this further?
What I want to see our business growing, going further, and also we want to help our towns next to us, like Sedgefield and George and Platinum Bay. Yes.
What things can you do as a citizen of South Africa and as a member of the Knysna community?
I think to take the teenagers out of the streets, and maybe then they can open some schools, and for those who doesn't have money, and they can take them and study there.
Our main challenge as teachers, as well as the community and society as well, is that between 3, when the kids leave school, and 5, what are they doing during that 2-hour period?
Do you find it's difficult for people to learn the computer?
No, it's not that difficult. I think it's the matter of where are the computer centers are located, because the ones we have now are mostly in town, and those that need them most are not in town, are in townships.
What do you see in your neighborhood amongst your family as some of the biggest challenges you face?
Oh yes, crime is one of the biggest challenge, and drug abuse, and of course the employability is a challenge.
I believe that we have to ask certain number of teenagers of what do you really want to do, what do you see yourself in life, and not put the stigma of that. If you don't have a degree in science, in math, in business, in accounting, you're nothing. You can basically have a degree in music. You can basically have a degree in hands art and be something. So I think that is what we should instill in everyone, so that when you come to school and you know you're not as clever as the other kid next to you, you don't think that I'll basically be nothing even if I come to school, even if I do my hand skills and do music, I'll still basically be nothing.
And what are some of the challenges to that future? How do you see, what are some of the obstacles or challenges you face to become a tutor?
Now it's the fact that I haven't started the postgrad, but I have at least the qualification of what I need to do.
I'm John Noble. I'm the director of Eden Community College, and we've partnered with the ISDF Youth Competition simply because we believe it's an important catalyst to bring youth into the mainstream of economic activity, and as their very first opportunity is going to give them critical skills and ensure some measure of success with their first effort, which we hope will encourage them along this journey. We've had Star runs our school program, Tanya runs our craft program, and Francois runs our business program, as well as myself, the 4 of us interacting with students from day one in the program, attempting to get students on board, but also in the latter part of the program, mentoring the students. Once they got close to an idea of what their solution was, we helped them to convert that solution into some reality. This was an important exercise for the students, the first time they're having to engage with budgets and looking at selling their first one before they submitted their proposal, and even piloting some of their projects and making some of their products. So it was good fun for the students and really good fun for us. After this competition, Eden College is prepared to donate 9 spaces in an upcoming program, which is a year-long business incubation program, which to the value of 60,000 Rand each. This program will include face-to-face mentoring, face-to-face coaching, financial management of the initiative for a year, as well as a space in which to house the project, and included in our buyer and supplier networks. I think it's a really important opportunity for them.
I'm here to just welcome everybody at this event tonight. It's part of the culmination of the youth competition for the ISDF, Knysna, the Integrated Strategic Development Framework, that was run in association with Texas A&M University, of course the municipality, and the team working on the ISDF, and especially the youth team and the mentors.
I know this is about the youth, but I just want to say a few things tonight that you possibly don't understand about this ISDF. This is the future of Knysna area that we're talking about here. This framework that is being created will be approved in council very soon, actually forms the basis for all the development that will take place over the next 10, 20, 30 years.
I want to congratulate you on excellent work done. I believe some of your proposals are to start a security training school, to create a youth recreational center, and a hydroponics farming project. You are so accurate, pinpointing specific needs in our community, a few of many, as we know. I was excited to hear how many of the participants wanted to become entrepreneurs. Maybe that was Ilse's influence, starting their own companies and creating work for other people. We need entrepreneurs in Knysna, certainly, but also in South Africa.
Boy, oh boy, if you guys aren't excited, I don't know what else will make you excited. There will be 3 winners.
Ikasi is a slang name for township. First of all, I would like to say something Audi say.
Howdy.
We don't say Audi in Knysna, we say Uleket me mas again. Sharp. Okay, we will taking the tourists and throughout the greater Knysna, all the areas in Knysna, they get to learn and understand the background and the facilities and the places to visit in Knysna.
Thought about hydroponics farming, because hydroponics farming, for starters, it is a very good form of farming which produces high quality vegetables. In a very, very short, small space, you can produce high quality and high yields of nutritious, healthy vegetables.
We are the Sharp crew. We designed our program as learning math through music. We saw that a lot of teenagers are interested in maths, so we thought, why not mix math and music, because it's one thing that we as teenagers and we as youth agree on. So we decided to create that kind of program.
We are the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group. We are the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group. We're doing funny maths in the schools, in the streets with the kids. We are the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group. We're dealing with the signs, with the shapes, with the symbols. This is the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group, the Sharp Group.
We love maths and accounting.
Easier.
It's too much 8, but it makes life
easier.
1 + 1 is 2. It's given. It's a